La 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 la. Alright, hi chat room. Hi. Chat room. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. South on the another with Dennis Jenny Jr. Let's go ahead and hold that intro. And like I said, if you like what I'm doing, please go to that link. I put all my work there, this, that, and all there at that link right there. Alright, so what are we doing? We're having fun, that's what we're doing. This is the Kelvin Timeline's Dreadnought ship with the whole entire Borg set. Talking with Day here, you talked about, making out into the plasma deal, this, everything else. And I started thinking, well, I've got the whole entire Borg set, so what can we do with this thing? Alright. So, now I will kind of get to a full alert. My phaser setup, I think it's a lot more powerful than this thing, with everything else. But, as you can see with the whole entire, Borg set, with everything else, it's not bad. I'll put it that way, it's not bad. Now, I do have cannons, as I found out, yes, you can put cannons on this sucker. So it's got cannons on here, with everything else and all. But as you can see, I've got the whole entire Borg set. As you can see, all at the geared. And then of course I've got this. Now I don't have the beam array thingy on. I'm only using the torpedo and the console. I don't have the beam array. I've got, of course, got the cutting beam. Like I said, I don't have the beam array on here. And this next the whole entire piece. This is the final piece that comes on, or no, not that piece. Is it this? Yeah, that side. That there. So that is the final piece that comes on this ship. Then of course I've got this. With everything else. So overall it's not a bad ship. With everything else and all. But like I said, talking with Dave, he's like, well, why don't you put your plasma set on it? Let's see what you can do with your plasma build. So there it is. Very unique style. So how you doing, Iron? Hope you're having a good day over there. Let's go ahead and do the endeavor, because today's endeavor is the crystallinity thingy. Now you can see this thing in action. So, Iron, what's your plan for today? You don't turn fast, unfortunately, because they don't have no combat engines. It don't turn fast. But it's they're unique style looking. They're unique. There it is. Question is, will we be able to shoot or will we without? La 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 la. You're doing well? That's good. And we are jumping. Yes. I'm looking home. Oh, yeah, that's what I do. Pretty much here. Doing my game stream. Pretty much here. Do 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 do. Out to strike with everything. Now, since I got the Borg set, I should be able to heal myself if I take the damage. Yep, see, there it is. That's what I did. That's what I did. Now let's go with the other one. I want to get the thing started there to the den. I mean, tower wise, it's okay. It just moves very slow. Makes quick work though when you pass over somebody. With all that plasma, it makes quick work. Come on, get over on him. There, as you can see, it don't turn so well. Let's start playing it here later this night. Oh, cool. Yeah, like I said, you're gonna take the perfect timing of Tuesday. The winter event starts Tuesday. So you'll be picking the perfect time to come in and see all the new stuff for Tuesday. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump out. And then of course we got the new ship, basically the space racer. Oh wow, we're still fighting? Oh cool. La 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 la. Like I said, once they get in front of there, yeah, they're gonna take all that firepower and all that damage. So the heavy cannons will kick in. Dreadnought! So, are you planning to do the winter then, or just even bother with the winter then? Should I say? Do 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 do. Yay! Yeah, like I said, the winter didn't start Tuesday, so neither. Yeah. I'll do it just for the hell of it, you know, to give me something to do. You know, just to give me something to do. Oh, you know what I need to do? Yeah, so let's take a look, shall we? Alright, let's cycle this junk. So we get fleet narcs, R&D, credits, and not too bad. Let's get some decent this time. There. But now, like I said, I don't know. I'll do it just so I had something to do and show it off. Because the last couple of winter events were so-so. Not too many people really showed up either. Unfortunately, not too many showed up. Well, like I said, if you got any questions about this ship, yeah, this is my birthday gift, just everything else. They have definitely nerfed this area, because I got in here, I want to say about 9 o'clock probably, and I started grinding, just everything else and all, and about an hour ago, I took a break to go get some lunch, just everything else and all, but I finally got the trade on this ship unlocked, just everything else, but like I said, they had definitely nerfed this area, where it used to be about an hour or so, maybe a little more than an hour, like an hour and 15 minutes or so, you would have the ship trade unlocked and move on to the next one. Nope. They had actually slowed down the grind in here. And then, of course, there's all its traits, just everything else. So overall, it's not a bad ship. I do have 3 layouts there. It's got a Dreadnought layout, a cannon thing, the talking with Dehu. Idiot played Romulan side yet? Yeah, I've got Romulans, they're just not up there, should I say. You know. Unfortunately, it's not that side, it's all next level, next gear. I've got Klingons, it's not really up there. Romulans, it's not up there. But then gear-wise, not too much either. Because I spend too much time on this side. Way too much time. But yeah. Now one good thing though, because I thought these also the exchange, I can actually transfer these, as you can see, down to account, down to account. So once I start working on my Romulan, I'll be able to transfer these over to my Romulan ship, just everything else and all. And I'm planning to fly the Scimitar when I'm done and get the traits on it completed. I'm gonna transfer these over to my Scimitar, just everything else. Because you see, since you died them off the exchange, they're down to account, not down to character. So that's a good thing there. Yeah, so let's go shoot at something. The only thing is, it turns very wide. So then what do you expect? It's a Dreadnought cruiser. Yeah, let's see someone over there. Like I said, it makes quick work. It makes quick work. Yeah, it is. And just like I said, it's just on my Romulan side. I just gotta, kind of spend the time over there. At least this one there, like I said, all of these stuff I've got unlocked on here, all these heavy cannons, they're down to count. So I'll be able to transfer these to my Scimitar and use them on my Scimitar. The only problem is, like the Borg gear that I'm flying here, now I'll have to do the reputation grind and get it unlocked. That's gonna bug me a little bit. And the Star Wars Old Republic, once you unlock something and you convert it to Legacy gear, then it shows up on all your characters. You don't have to do it again and again and again. But here in this game, no, once you unlock something, you have to do it all over again. Then you go to another character, do it all over again. So it kind of becomes tedious after a while. See, I'm slow moving just like a Scimitar. Oh, he's pushing me away. Shame on you. Handle down your torpedoes. La 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 la. Yeah. Yeah, he did die in that movie. But then he's not technically dead because before he left, he transferred all his like memories and stuff to the Thor. So he might not be dead. He just now have to talk to the Thor because the Thor has his memories. And there's my head of cannons going to work. All these little shits coming over here trying to steal my loot. My loot, my loot, my loot. But then again, who knows, you know? I mean, for a while there, Brent, the guy that plays Data, he wanted to, like, to come back to everything else. He knew he didn't want to break the canon because he did sacrifice himself to everything else. But, you know, come back, but at the Thor and this everything else, doing things, this everything else, where, you know, in his theory, you know, all that memories, all that stuff started kicking in. He started to, you know, build himself up, I guess you'd call, awaken himself, where his programming and his memories, just everything else, would simply take over the Thor and, you know, the reincarnated Data. But apparently that never got, you know, got a hold. It never became a thing. Just like Worth the other day in one of the Comic-Cons. Worth was talking about how he'd be great if we had another Commander Worth. But he actually said that now the way he wants to do it, he wants to be in his traditional Klingon outfit, traditional style. And kind of like doing like what Tuvok is doing with the Renegade story, where Worth is taking over and Worth is, you know, doing his thing, like Tuvok is, in the Renegade, where Tuvok is playing as Tuvok. But Worth wanted to have like a Klingon slash type story. Too many ships here. Well, sure, gradually I'll get rid of that. What do you think, Iron? What would you like to say? And then hell, what's in the card? CDS is supposedly, now this is just a rumor. My one friend, apparently he posted on his, video that there was an emergency meeting thingy. Apparently the Discovery's not doing so well, and not too many people are subscribed to the all access to watch the Discovery stuff. But then again, like I said, it's just a rumor. Who knows? la 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 la. Dun 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 dun.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
Gravity Wallet. That didn't last long. Oh, I see someone released Herc ships. Really? Someone released a bunch of Hercs. And I am gonna go ahead and switch to my other setup. I need my steed and fire tower. And overall, not a bad ship. Doo doo doo. As soon as I come out of red alert, I can switch my setup. And now I'm out of red alert, do a switch. Yeah, what didn't get saved? What happened? And my quantum lane stinging. Looks like everything's there. And like I said, this is my, like I said, this thing, the broadside emitter, is basically a phaser setup, just everything else. So I'm actually running this as my setup, just everything else and all. And especially with the quantums, yeah, they do a lot of damage stats. They do a lot of damage stats. Now I can move a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster. Do 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 do.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
Ah, tower! Ha ha! All those quantums. Ouch! Something hit me. Something hit me. The hell? No Dreadnought, so what hit me? Usually Dreadnought do that. On this ship, I'm actually got the, I want to say 500. You know, 'cause this is being a cruiser. But yeah, this is technically the large ships. So I want to say 500, I believe.
Fire on the plasma control station. The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite.
I just wasted that shot.
Drop the metaphasic shields.
Plow through, then it plow through. I want to say it's 500 because it's being a large cruiser.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Warning, ship is under attack.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
Do 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 do. As you can see, it makes quick work of things.
Station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Very quick work. Yeah, because I'll probably run this setup like this. It does better than everything else. It basically got the combat engine and everything else doing the job. So, not so slow. Whereas the Assimilated engine's good. It turns slow. Now I see something going on over here. Just got the Klingon door to pray. Nice.
The station is drawing power from
Now, if you get the one on the, I think it's the T6 I believe, it's literally identical to the one on the movie where it can shoot while cloak, but it only does that with torpedoes though. It don't do, the other one.
fire on the plasma
But if you've got the T6 version, yeah, he can actually shoot torpedoes while cloak and all. So it's a very interesting little ship.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
I'm guessing it's secured.
The station's metaphasic
No.
shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Now it's secured. But now, like I said, the T6, it's a very interesting little ship that's everything else. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Fan right there. See you next. Quick work.
The device is active. Stay with
Yeah, doctors. Whee!
Target shields have failed.
Like I said, it next. Quick work.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
There. Alright, so hopefully soon we'll have Admiral Anoying show up. La 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 la. I still get amazed how this thing's able to do heavy cannons. Thanks to the tip daily endeavor, I was able to conclude it. Yeah, that's what I pretty much did. I had a friend of mine that went in. He cheated. He literally taught the K-list thing on it. And then, like I said, somebody else, no sooner the K-list got taught, someone else taught the Daedalian Storm. Then someone else taught a bunch of Herc ships. So that poor You know, crystallinity thing did not stand a chance because of all of the
Device is
deacon
down.
thing being called in to kill it.
Instability. Watch for additional plasma storms.
Right shield.
Kinda killed it. And by the way, thank you.
Warning. Ship is
Like I said, it's good enough not birthday gift, because as of now, today is definitely not birthday. They who got me the Heaven Clan Cruiser last week, and then my one friend, who wishes to remain anonymous, he swore up and down. He's like, no, you got that shit. I'm like, no, I don't. The only shit I have on the Lodi Crystal is the Odylus Carrier. Because they had when you did the one mission, you was able to get the Solian set, our ground set. You go to the Lodi store and trade in the three suits to make one elite suit. And then if you had the storyline, it's no longer in the story. But if you picked up the Odylus Carrier from the story when it was in the game, yeah. And there's his cannon thingy. As you can see, it does these little cannon shots.
target shield has failed.
Very quick work. Oh, you know what I'm not seeing? I don't have the thing slotted, do I? Yeah, I've got the whole set. Then why is... Yeah, just noted the little other cannon thingy I have. There it is. You.
Watch out. The Terra Nebula class science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from the satellite.
There. Now I can shoot the darn thing. Thank you. And now, like I said, my one friend, he's like, no, you got this. I'm like, no, I don't. The only shits I have on the Olympian store at the Odylus Carrier,
Nebula science vessel.
like I said, you had to do the one story. And just steer and influence, I think. No, Nadine. I forget. Wasn't part of the Arconian story, was it? No. Delta. It might have been the steered influence. Because, like I said, you basically got a Odylus ship from the story. Now, it's no longer in the story, it's no longer there now. But if you did it and you went and found all the parts inside the little nave and everything else, after you find all the parts, you basically go to the Dilithian store, or not the Dilithian, the Lodi store, and like the suits, you turn the suits in, you'd get a elite ground suit. The ship that you took all the pieces to the Lodi store and turn them in, you'd get an advanced Odylus carrier. My son will be 19 next month. Oh, nice. Well, like I said, hitting middle age is very exciting. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dire the gravity well of death. Yeah. But now, like I said, my one friend's like, oh, hold on, let me get this shit through you. That way you get all the pieces. So I now have all of the parts and pretty much all of the Kelvin timeline set now. And then overall, and you see running with this setup, I think this setup is actually better. I'm still amazed that you can put heavy cannons on this darn thing. As you can see. Now there you gave me this. You know it's a phaser ability. It does kinetic damage. So that's an interesting little gun right there. Ouch, I just got shot in the back.
Drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphysics shields. The station's metaphysics shields have
I see you got Cleons, got the Terrans.
disable the power station that's orbiting the base.
Broadside and then activating. Dun dun dun. And like I said, it makes quick work. When you got a group like that, and you activate those broadside emitters, it makes quick work of the little group. And there goes expiring. And makes quick work. Tuck it with me! And now, like I said, next Tuesday, the winter event will be starting December 8th, I think, to Star Wars Old Republic. And speaking of Star Wars Old Republic, apparently if you subscribe this, at the beginning of December, and if you subscribe by December 8th, you can get a new companion, a Twi'lek, mercenary that can join your crew, just everything else. But then, like I said, I then subscribed to the game. A couple of my old friends that actually started to come back and like, Nip, I'll meet you on Star Wars. See, I can do circles around the Dreadnought. There it is. Alright, Ethignor, where are you? Alright, so that's Klingon. Let's go to Ethignor, which is over this way. So how's everybody doing? It says I've got 3 people watching, 2 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch. So how's everybody doing? Oh, I'm hitting the digital wall. There it is. Slap. That's good, DJ. Just another quiet day for Saturday. Cold though. Very cold. I gotta say, I don't like this shit. I can see why a lot of the people like this shit and fly this shit. Now, I don't have Battle Cloak. It don't have Battle Cloak. I actually thought it did. But it don't have Battle Cloak. The third tower wise, yeah, I could see. Especially with third weapons in the front. I can see you can do very powerful cruiser. True, true. Like I said, I've got this fleet here that I run, and I've got the guild over in Star Wars. And like I said, some they enjoy those games. Others, well, like do this game for a while, then when they get kind of bored or burnt out, they go over to Star Wars. When they kind of get rid of the burnout feeling, they come back here. And yeah, I tend to do both, you know, I go back and forth. Dina! Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Flying my new birthday gift to my one Mr. Anonymous. So I'm having fun with my new ship right now. La 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 la. Only thing is, though, hell, I signed in like 9 o'clock. You know, they have definitely nerfed this area because I signed it at 9 o'clock. And I want to say, what time is it now? It's 2:30. I want to say just a little after 1 o'clock, I finally got the trait unlocked, just everything else. Where it used to be, you took about an hour or so, and you would have to shit trait unlocked. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shield.
Now, in this night one scene, I did have the whole Borg set on here, but let's go to my other set. La 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 la. The only thing is, the channel's awfully quiet though. So how you doing, do you know? Yeah, I noticed that. I was asking Dayhill about it, if he knew what the trait was and what it was like, and you know, Dayhill said he knows what it was. Like, it's an interesting trait. So now I got it unlocked finally. Whee! Oh, that was a danding.
Force back. Excellent work.
Working to my food.
Sensors reading
Yeah, what's going on doing?
ships inbound. They must be
Pizza Hut sent a thing to me saying, you know, happy birthday, this, everything else and all.
Terran forces.
You know, and I can only use it on my birthday. It's like a little discount thing where usually you can get pizzas like a 20% off or 30% off. With this one, I can get 65. I think it's either 50 or 60 or 65 off on my pizza for my birthday. So I'm planning to use it. That's going to be my dinner tonight. Looks like to use pirate wheel. Shoot it that way. Oh, that sounds cool, do you know? Sounds good. I'm still surprised because one day you told me you can put cannons on this thing. And I'm like, you can? And he's like, yeah, you can put cannons on this thing. So I pretty much took the whole, you know, Galaxy X set, and just yanked it off the Galaxy X and threw it on here. The only piece I don't have is the, that Trillium, whatever it's pronounced. That second, cannon that goes on the back end. I don't have that on here. So, I was like, wow, you can put cannons on this thing? Wow. Oh, it's sheet down there. Crap. I already started. She's already dead at that. Yeah. I'm getting a PlayStation 4 later this month. That's not too bad. Like I said, I've got an Xbox One. I kind of felt to that Xbox slash PC slash, you know, join the revolution of Xbox and PCs together. And the only games I really have unlocked there, I do have the Star Trek on there. I have the Elite Dangerous. Of course, I got Halo because I got all of them unlocked. And then a bunch of race car games, and that's really about it. I don't have anything else on my Xbox unlocked. Now, Aaron, second in command, Aaron or Ashtray, he's got a PlayStation. He loves his PlayStation. And then I don't know, we got PlayStation 5 that's actually coming out. I'm guessing spring break, I guess. We got a PlayStation 5 coming out, so it's gonna be interesting. So I would actually wait. If you don't have the PlayStation yet, I'd wait until like springtime or that's everything else, because we got a PlayStation 5 coming out soon. So I'd just wait. Go ahead, Nagi! Grab to the ground your ass! Yay! Dreadnought did. Yes, I love saying that Dreadnought geese. So you got the combat engine. As soon as I hit the one thing, you can see that I automatically take off. Do 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 do. So you actually have this shit, Dino, unlocked on your account? Oh yeah, you do. I don't know. You used to fly it. Yeah, you do have this shit unlocked. Yeah, I like the style of it. And like I said, I pretty much took the whole Galaxy X's setup and threw it on here. Yeah, I remember. For a second there, I had a brain fart for a second. I'm like, yeah, you do have the ship. I remember. You don't fly it as much, but yeah, you do have the ship. I'm just surprised how fast, you know, it kind of turns and handles. Yeah, like I said, Dino picks some interesting names. You know, like I said, me, when I unlocked it, I had not changed it. The game gave me that name for the ship and everything else and all. So I was like, oh, interesting name. Very interesting name. I'm just surprised how, you know, and I actually think this shit seems to turn tighter than my Galaxy X. Even though it's literally the same setup that my Galaxy X shit has, I think this actually turns tighter. Alright, Aaron, you're the good one, Aaron. Thanks for stopping by the channel and watching the stream a little bit. And thanks to the birthday thingy. But now I actually think this shit turns tighter than my Galaxy X does. To me, it just seems like it pulls better. Wee, wee. La 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 la. So what else is everybody else doing today? I was watching these shoot and the 10 I know how to fly a ship. Like I said, Aaron had a birthday plan, a birthday party string plan, but, you know, he was kind of waiting for everybody to show up, but nobody really showed up You know, and then we reached out to Dave because we actually thought Dave was home, and Dave was like, "No, I'm at work. I'm at work. I'll be home tonight." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I thought you had the day off." Like, nope, I'm at work. Was going to go with Snowflake Killer, but Snowflake was censored. Yeah. Yeah. Now, the only way you can do that is you should actually paint it completely bright white. The only way to get away with that, do you know? It's gotta be a big old bright white paint job.
The Terran forces have been pushed back.
Exactly.
The Mirror Universe invaders will take a little time to regroup before they come back.
See, I still think this thing turns faster and tighter than the Galaxy X does. I do like the bridge that shit comes with there. Get out of the safe zone here. I like the bridge very much. My DX store today's I kissed it. Oh, nice. Yeah, Dino likes his Klingon side, that is for sure. Dino likes his Klingon side. And speaking of Klingon, Dino, have you seen the Space Racer? That's got me and Echo when we were talking last night. The new Christmas event shift. We're calling it the Space Racer. Yeah, so to the ones who have no idea what we're talking about. Mm. Alright, let me go to web page. Like I said, talking with Echo last night, he seen my video of me talking about the shit here, this, everything else, and Echo is calling this the space racer. The whole idea is because when you're zipping around, especially this video right here where it's like zipping and, you know, have planes coming off this rear and this and everything else and all. I agree with Echo when he's called this the space racer. You know, and then there's the stat store. It's I don't know. Um, oh, hold on. I'll send it to you, Dino. There you go. There you go.
A new wave of Mirror Universe.
So now, like I said, me and Echo, we were literally calling that the space racer. And if you look at the video that I just posted there in the center, and again, I don't know. Can I get away with it without it? Yelling copyright. And there it goes, the space racer. You're welcome. And right there, now there's going down to that. See how it's like zipping and zipping all over the place and leaving a trail of smoke behind it. This is why we're calling it the space racer right there. As long as you keep your speed up, he's got a like a trail of flames kind of behind it. Um, where is it? Ah, there it is. The knowledge gratuitous. Upon reaching level 5 of your Klingon ship, whatever the hell it's called, you will unlock the knowledge gratuitous starship trait. With this trait is slotted, going at full throttle while in combat will shoot a giant burst of flame behind your ship, dealing fire damage both initially over time and to all foes affected. Um, Yeah, that's just the different skins. But like I said, while it's racing around, this and everything else. Then the other one, the console, is called the Chain of Fire. Comes equipped with the Chain of Fire console. A powerful console blasts nearby foes with fire when activated. It then lashes onto affected ship, dealing the damage as it drags them along with you for a short duration of time. Excuse me. This console also provides a passive boost to fire damage, impulse thrusters, and control expertise. This console not may be equipped on one ship and one ship only. Um, and to me, like I said, when the Ambassador Cal did this, if you can imagine a spinal lance, but instead of being a Thesaurus type thing. It was like a chain of fire type thing that would fire, hit a target, and everything else. If there was another target nearby, it would chain itself to the next one, this everything else, and it had this like ball of fire, I guess you'd call, as it bounced from one target to the next, to the next, to the next, this everything else and all. If that makes sense. So on the front of the ship, they look like a spinal length type thing being, that's flame wise and flame fire. And then at the other end, this little, as you can see, ball of fire, and you can see this little thing right here, that's the, like the front of the ship kind of, and it shoots it. And then here at the end, you have this like ball of fire, and when it hits targets, if it's just one target, it would engulf the whole ship within a ball of fire. But if there's multiple ships, then you'll see this ball of fire jump from one ship to the next ship to the next ship as it bounces. And then, of course, the last one is this. And that's it sitting still, kind of. When it's just sitting still. Here's the other picture where it's not. This is what it looks like when it's just sitting still. But it's interesting. So what does everybody think about that? Like I said, me and Echo were talking last time. We was calling it the Space Racer just because of the trailer thought would be good to learning those corners that affect you. Yeah, I agree, JD. I agree. I would agree. The console is a speed boost and DDS boost by having full front and rear next to it for a good steamboat. Yeah, that is true because it's basically a cruiser. It's got two in the front, two in the back. It is technically a cruiser, but it's not that big. It's like a battle cruiser. If you're gonna compare sizes, it's not a big ship. It's a very small, kind of like a battle cruiser. It's not big at all. It's very small, actually. Very small. In fact, I'm wondering. Eh, wonder if anybody's got any pictures yet. Yeah, no one's got pictures. Really? Mm. What's this? See, I kept thinking it was that shit right there, but it's not. That's the other one that you can play on the Klingon side when you make a Klingon character. That's the one shit right there. On the Klingon side. Um, okay, see, that's the close-up of it. And that's the chain effect right there. As you can see, it's firing from the front of the ship and hitting it like ball of fire, as I was saying. That's what it looks like. And this is the back of it. This is it flying like a bat out of hell, as you can see. Alright, there. And you can see that's a long ass trail. As you can see, that is a long ass tail. It looks like a drag racer, but it also doubles as a 30 key grill for tailgate parties. Pretty much. Pretty much, that's what the Echo is calling it. But you can see that is a long ass trail. Ah. I'm not sure if they had any others. Let's go to Reddit. I doubt they had anything. No. See, the only problem is they really don't got much stat. It's only in the last couple of days they have actually put the stats out to the ship. They had not really put anything out yet about the ship. Yeah, see, they really don't have anything. Um, Irish? How do you get the Irish? Like I said, they really don't have anything on the ship. Okay, here's the group that we're going to be dealing with the Recruitment. So, like I said, if you're curious who the new group is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the group. No, we're not doing greens no more, because I actually had someone on one of my streams asking why we don't do greens anymore. Well, if you look at it, we'd used up all the greens. Greens had no more shit. We had used, we'd got their Dreadnought, we'd got their Raiders, we got their little destroyers. We'd used up all the green shit, so there are no more green shit. So, we're now dealing with this group. So, mm, terror ships. See, torture cells, frigates, escorts, a battle cruiser, or battle carrier, I mean. Um, Alright, so there's a little frigate right there. There's our little escorts. I don't know. See, I was really hoping to see a T6 of this ship. Because, like I said, if you play on the Klingon side, you can pick this ship up and fly this ship, but it's a T-thide. You can get a module to turn it into a T-thide U if you wanted to. I was really hoping to see a T6 of this ship. But they did. Instead, they gave us this thing. But to me, it's a battleship. Not big. It's basically a battleship. So, anybody got any questions? Okay. Um. Oh wow, it's already gone 1 hour. Oops. Well, YouTube's gonna take forever to process it. Well, I guess that's that. Like I said, thanks to Mr. Anonymous. Yeah, I finally got this shit finally unlocked this morning. They had definitely noticed this area where it used to be an hour and 10 minutes, hour, 15 minutes. You would have the trade unlocked and you'd be done. New, I signed on about 9 o'clock. Just before kind of 12-ish, I finally got it completed. There it is. And like I said, I pretty much took all of my Galaxy X stuff off of it and just threw it on here. So, no questions? Alright, DJ. What about you, Dino? Yeah. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up to everything else and all and kind of take it easy. Like I said, Aaron had a birthday stream he wanted to do this everything else and he jumped on, but nobody else jumped on, so he's gonna be jumping on later tonight, hoping that everybody shows up and we can do this birthday stream that he's wanting to do, this everything else, but you know, nobody showed up this morning. It was a very, very quiet, boring morning. But thank you, DJ. And like I said, if you no one's got any questions, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm all good, and I'll be on Discord soon. And like I said, if you get on, like I said, Aaron wants to do a birthday stream, this and everything else. I'll be honest, I want to do. I know they don't have, you know, the old way they used to do it. No, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Where in the old way, now, for the people who've not been here, this used to take 3 hours. You would literally start on space, then you would transfer to the ground, do the Stardate 82 and this and everything else and all. And then when you got done, you would switch back to the space one, and that would be the end of the mission. This and everything else and all. So I was actually talking with Aaron. It's like, well, do you like to do it? Let's go on ahead and do a stream of that. But then like chain them together like they used to do, that everything else, with all of our firepower and our ability, it's not going to take long to do the mission. And then one of the other guys was talking. Um, this one here, he does not have the Borg officer. This one you have to do the mission. There's a room you have to go into, and then there's a machine thingy you have to walk into it and basically let yourself get assimilated and then die. When you die in it, that is where it gives you the one officer, this and everything else and all. This guy that you can pick up, this and everything else and all. Um, Lethorge was saying how he does not have this officer, that he would like to, do that one so he can get this for his, for his account and everything else and all. So I was like, yeah, that'd be a good, interesting little strain to do, to kind of do it like the old style, first do the space one, then do the ground one, and then go back to space. Kind of like the old style kind of deal, like they used to do. And then, like I said, help Lethorge get his Borg officer so he can have his officer through his account. Now, you've already got it unlocked. You don't have to do anything. Um, I know he's in here. There he is. So, like I said, once you do it one time on your account, you don't have to ever do it again. You just do it the one time, it unlocks, just everything else, and then you can claim that guy multiple times on multiple characters that you make, just everything else, just everything else and all. So I was like, okay, we can do that. We can do that mission so that way he can get the one officer and have that one officer available. But, like I said, nobody really showed up, and I really didn't want to do it with a tug team. I did not want to do it with a tug team. Just eating. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Go. In fact, I think I should go ahead and. Well, no, I think I'm gonna wait till closer to Thor 3rd. There's only 3 right now. And then order the pizza before the dinner rush gets stupid. But otherwise, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We're coming up on 1 hour and 20 minutes. Do 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 do. There. So like I said, I'm Jenny Jing, leader known of the SAS fleet. If you're interested in looking to me, this everything else, definitely look me up. Yeah, I did the total. I worked this thing out to my to my Patreon page, this everything else, and also I'm having a good old time with it, this everything else, and also I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And once again, having fun with my little birthday shit, which is surprisingly not bad shit. I actually like it. I actually think it does a little bit better than my Galaxy X. The Dreadnoughts, I actually think this one, the way it's laid out, the way it turns, I actually think this one does better than the Galaxy X does. They both got the same exact layout, same exact setup. I think this does better though. So, there's that. Yeah. So you Federation players, little long Croster, you Ronland players, Challenger, you Klingon players, Katlaw, you General players, Victory Light, and I will see everybody later. Again, I'm having a good old day for my happy birthday. Hopefully we'll get enough people on the on tonight so we can do my birthday stream that Aaron's thinking about. Otherwise, see everybody later. Bye bye. Bye Dina, bye DJ. DJ.